Good evening, you're still watching Sunday Express. Now, the culture of silence associated with gender-based violence has led to the suffering of many women in Kenya and beyond. The stigma and sometimes social seclusion associated with it make it even more difficult for victims to break the silence that would help break the cycle of violence in their lives. Our reporter Pauline Nasimiyu interacted with some survivors who have suffered silently before taking the bold step to speak up and end the violence.
Every individual has their internal struggles they would rather keep to themselves, away from the scrutiny of others. Meet Chebet, not her real name, who seems okay from the outside, but she carries with her a painful story. It was a day like any other when she boarded a motorbike to go to work, when the motorcyclist diverted to what he termed a shorter route.
Akaniambia tunaenda na hiyo ndo tufike haraka. Akasema sasa ni mapema na mtu hata kwenye ananipeleka haifai, but ile nikamwamini, nikaona asa amesema pia anaenda kare, acha niende anifikishe haraka kwa sababu hata nilikuwa nimechelewa.
That ride will change her life forever.
Sasa kwa good luck ikasimama. Baada sasa ile kusimama akanigonga. So kuanguka ndo akashuka kwa pikipiki akakuja akanizamuta. Ndo akanitoa trouser. Akaanza kunirape.
She felt like the world had conspired against her and she wept for days on end.
So like hakuna mtu nimeingizwa hapo ndani, sasa nikakosa advice nitafanya nini. Kwa familia yetu hakuna mtu anakuwa anajua. So nilikuwa nashinda tu kwa nyumba analia. Nasema sasa kutakuwaje.
She opted for counseling.
Na sasa nilikuja hiyo first session, niliona kuna wasichana wengine. So nikakuwa like kumbe si mimi peke yangu, labda ningekaa kwa nyumba ningeumia peke yangu.
At the recovery center, we met two more women who have also suffered from domestic violence. As mothers and wives, they persevered abuses from their spouses for a long time.
Mi kufika saa 4, it's like aliona nimekuja kama saa 8 usiku ama sijui ni nini. Akaanza kunipiga, kanipiga. Watoto wamelala, anawaambia wasijaribu kuongea.
For Elizabeth Wambui, her love story turned into a nightmare when she got pregnant.
I just wanted a yes or no answer. You promised to take me for the baby we are expecting shopping. Are we going so that I can get ready? But he snapped off and started beating me up.
She wanted to save her marriage, but in her silence, it would seem she was digging her own grave.
At a point where now he takes a metal and he's strangling me. He wants to kill me. And he's swearing curses and swearing how he will kill me and kill the children.
Counseling for both women was a saving grace that brought them peace and healing. They want other women to break the silence on gender-based violence.
Ifanywa kitu kwa hiyo, inafaa ujitokeze. Kwa sababu mimi sikuwa na courage ya kukuja hivi.
Msivumilie, watu wengi sana wanakufa. Wanauliwa juu ya tijina nimeolewa. Siwezi toka kwa mume wangu.
Stop keeping quiet, because keeping quiet first of all is the enabling factor for these people.
Fina Nyakwara, case manager from the Gender Violence Recovery Center, attributed most gender-based violence in Kenya to patriarchal culture.
And because again, when you look on the culture and the stereotyping in the society, sometimes it drags the elimination of gender-based violence in Kenya actually. But it just calls for so many individuals or partners just to work towards elimination.
Abed Sadi, a safety consultant, calling for a collective responsibility to eliminate gender-based violence.
It's not an individual responsibility. It's a responsibility of the state that those women works on or operate in. It's a responsibility of the organizations in general and the organizations that are working on the women issues. So it's not only the responsibility of the woman only to protect herself, but it is related to the society.
The gender-based violence hotline 1195 works in partnership with the Ministry of Public Service and Gender to help victims get fast assistance to healthcare assistance.
Nowhere in the world is the woman safe from violence. The need to unite and invest in the key preventive measures will go a long way to eliminate violence against women. Pauline Nasimiyu for Sunday Express, Nairobi.